Go ahead, Young. First pair is crackling brocade crowns. These are silver crowns with those are silver crowns with green pistils. Golden silk chrysanthemum, young fung. Corolla chrysanthemums, red. Glittering silver to purple chrysanthemums, young fung. Glittering silver to blue chrysanthemums, also from young fung. And crackling Nishiki Kamaros with a crackling pistol. Next event is another 4 pairs. I think that's a good idea, yeah. You got water?
No, use my foot.
Make sure you have a water extinguisher. Do you have a water extinguisher, Rob? Call on the radio. Okay. Next event is a pair of 4 3-inch shells that are separated by about 7 seconds. Go ahead, Jan. Corolla chrysanthemums with a blue dahlia pistol. Corollas with glittering gold effect. Fire flowers, tourbillons, silver tourbillons, green pistol. Crackling ring cylinders with time range. Time range pistol. Multicolor smile faces. Kind of cooperated. Okay. Next event features some of our assorted shells. There's some new assorted shells this year. These are from a new vendor. YX is the prefix. This is a pair of purple to green peonies. Silver tails. Those are big, yeah. This is the same new vendor, YX. This is a pair of aqua peonies with silver stroke pistols. Pretty good aqua color. This is the same vendor, a pair of red and lemon parallel rings. Looks like red and green, but maybe lemon. These are back to an older vendor, an HQ factory. This is a pair of green and yellow chrysanthemums. Same vendor, HQ, pair of gold wave to purple chrysanthemums. Gold tail. Gold wave to purple. Same vendor, HQ Factory's pair of silver wave to red chrysanthemums. Silver wave to red. This is a pair of young fung shells, Nishiki Kamaros to crackling fireworks. 3-inch. Okay. Long delay to the crackling flowers, but kind of cool. Okay, that was event number 11 for those of you who are following. Next event, event 12. It's a pair of young fung purple to blue peonies. 3-inch. Nice color combination. Okay, this next event is for the crew and for the designers. We have to figure out what kind of gold, small gold comets we're going to use. So we have a 2.5-inch gold comet, followed by, they're all simultaneous. So you're going to see a 2.5-inch gold glittering comet, 2-inch one-shot gold stroke tiger tail, and a 3-inch gold glittering comet. We're going to compare them. Okay, we know which is which, but you don't, so sorry. Do we know which was which, Chris? No, I don't. One shot was on the left, 2.5 in the center, and a 3-inch on the right. For those of you who have video, those of you who don't, well, you're too bad. Okay, next event. We're comparing two brocade gold comets, a 4-inch comet and a 5-inch comet. 5-inch comet should go higher and last longer. Well, they look the same to me, but one might have been 5-inch. Okay, next event, event 17, is a comparison of Nishiki-Kimura comets. There's a 3-inch Nishiki-Kimura comet and a 2.5-inch comet. 3 inches on the left. The next event is a comparison of silver comets. A 2.5-inch silver comet, a candle, 2-inch one-shot silver comet, and a 3-inch silver comet. We should call the, yeah, Ryan, we can call the police now to shut down the road. We're going to proceed with a few more events. Upcoming events involve bigger shells that are down by the road. So we got to bring the police in to shut that road down. It'll take them about 10 minutes to shut it. And hopefully, when I get to the bigger devices, the road will be shut down. So we're going to keep proceeding here. Next event, event number 19, is a 5-inch silver comet and a 4-inch silver comet. Okay, so the 5-inch must have been on the left. Okay, the next event is a comparison of red comets or red tiger tails. We have a 2-inch one-shot red tiger tail, a 2.5-inch red comet, and a 3-inch red strobing comet. Well, the one small one on the left was definitely the one-shot. The other two looked to be the same size, but one was supposed to be 2.5, the other one 3-inch red strobing comets. Okay, one was definitely 2.5 and 3. You're too close to video it, right? But, yeah. Okay, then we have a whole series of cakes, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. These are mostly new cakes. First cake on event 21, 36-shot straight cake. Gold willow mines to gold willow, to blue mines to gold crown. Gold willow mines on the bottom, and a gold crown to red on the top. Actually, the ending was blue mines to a gold crown. Okay. It's supposed to be about 27-second duration. Next shot, the next cake is a 49-shot cake. Orange with white glitter. So it's orange with white glitter mines to an orange with a white glitter break, and it's supposed to end with salutes. Go about 25 seconds. Salutes. Somebody else liked it too. All right, so next cake is a 100-shot cake. It's a Z-shaped cake, which means it'll sweep left to right, right to left, back and forth. Blue tail to brocade crown with blue stars. Blue tail, brocade crown with blue stars. It's the first cake that looks like a combination of a brocade crown and a silver crown. I couldn't tell which. Brocade crown should really be darker gold. The silver crown should be bright and silver. It looked like it was somewhere in between, but acceptable. Next cake is also a 100-shot fan cake, so it'll spread left to right, but it won't sweep back and forth. It's all at once, the whole fan. Red, green, and blue tails to white glittering waterfalls. Should be relatively quiet. Red tails, blue tails, green tails, white glittering waterfalls. Relatively fast. Okay, the next cake is also a Z cake, back and forth, left to right, 90 shot. Gold strobe willow with a big blue pistol with a blue mine. Things to notice are it's a very pure gold and a very nice blue. It's hard to make a good blue color. It's hard to get a good gold strobe. It's a nice cake. That one gets an A. Next cake, event 26, 120 shot. W cake, which means it's got a left and a right going simultaneously together with a middle. Makes it look like the W pattern. The left and right side are time rain cylinders. They should crackle. In the middle is a time rain tail to time rain willow. Lots of crackling. Left and right side should not be getting that close to the ground, but okay, the road is shut down, so we're going to keep proceeding. Next cake, event 27, 130 shot Z shape, multicolor mines. Look like a peacock tail. Very fast, back and forth. I like this one. Should be a little faster. Beautiful colors, though. Nice start. That's probably the best colors we've ever seen. Very pure, very bright. This cake gets another A. Next cake. W-shaped cake, 90 shot. Red tail, the red strobe, I think left and right, and green tail, the crackling flowers in the middle. No, got it wrong. We pulled the same cake twice. You already saw this. so we mistakenly pulled the same cake twice out of inventory. That was the same as event number 25. Yeah. Gotta make a note, same as 25. Okay. Next are individual, and yeah, they're all individual 4-inch shells fired left and right. They're separated by about 10 seconds apiece. We'll go ahead and start. 4-inch emerald green palm tree with silver strobe pistol. Go ahead. No, that shell got mixed up. Next one should be a blue peony with a big silver coconut pistol. Blue peony, silver coconut pistol. Multicolor peony with silver strobe pistol. Gold flashing cylinder with blue pistol. Cylinder shell. Gold wave to red swimming chrysanthemum. You should see movement. Okay. Wrong shell. Multicolor moving stars. I think this is a substitute too, because oh, we got it. Yeah. Multicolor red and green moving stars. This is I don't know, mixed up green cycas. No, that was another shell. Where are we? Mixed up. Green cycas, yeah, that's the green cycas. A big silver trunk. A big tail like that's called a trunk, and there's the green cycas shape. This should be the same thing except multicolor cycas. Next shell is a silver crown with a magenta pistol. Bright purple pistol. A red 5-pointed star, if it breaks right. No, that wasn't the 5-pointed star. This is a green bow tie and a red ring. Mixed up again. Gold flashing ring to sound cylinder. That was correct. Multicolor crackling. That was a red and blue peony to green. Oh, that was multicolor crackling, yeah. This should be Nishiki Kimura, Niagara Falls. Drips and drips and drips and drips forever. This is the same thing except crackling Nishiki Kimura, Niagara Falls. This one's a multicolor strobing willow. Should strobe and blink on the way down in different colors. This is a pink peony with green strobe pistol. Yep, pink with a little green in the middle. This is an assorted shell, purple crackling dahlia with a green strobe pistol. Yep. Shiny white peony, multicolor pistol. Yep. Next one's a green peony with a shiny white pistol. Red cherry blossom, red crackling. Yep, no crackling, just a red cherry blossom. Blue chrysanthemum with crackling. Got to make sure it's not the police. Okay, not the police. Okay, next event is a comparison of the blood red color with the red color. There's a new color available now called blood red, which is like a deep blood-colored red. And we're going to compare two mines, each 2.5 inch in size. One is blood red, and the other is just plain old ordinary red. Blood red would have been on the left. It's hard to compare because you really need to see them, I think, in isolation. Okay, maybe this next one will work better. This is 2 4-inch shells fired simultaneously. One's a red peony, the other's a blood red peony. Blood red on the left, I think. Next event, 32. Let's see, it's a single mine cylinder with, okay, we're going to compare whistles in this event and the next event. So this is a whistling 3-inch mine with red tips. That's fun, yeah. This is a pair of 3-inch and 4-inch whistling cylinders to big report. One's a 3, one's a 4, except only one went. Probably the 3-inch. Okay, more cakes. And there's the 4-inch fired late. Okay. Oh, maybe they weren't simultaneous. That's my fault. They were separated in time. Okay. 2, 4, 6 cakes coming up. These are all one-row cakes, so it's a big, wide, one-time fan. First one is a deep gold chrysanthemum with a green strobe mine. Yep, very pretty. Next one are silver crossettes with a green strobe mine. Very nice. Yeah. This one is a red wave with a blue bouquet, so red wave, blue in the middle. Yep. Next one is a wipe, so it'll go left to right or right to left, I'm not sure which, but they're red wave comets. Next one is silver comets and color mines with reports. Those are sharp reports. Brocade crown waterfall with a red strobe pistol. Okay, these next shells are all 5-inch. They're all on one event number 35, with about 10 seconds apiece between them. First shell, brocade crown, special blood red pistol. Strobing silver willow with red flowers. Glittering chrysanthemum and thousands of crackling flower bowl trees. Half red, half blue, and a silver ring. Blue dahlia and gold glittering willow. Very nice. Beautiful blue. Red cycas with a gold crackling crossset pistol. Special spring. Thousands of silver coconuts. That means more than one. There they go. Silver coconuts. Double glittering ring with a big blue pistol. Purple dahlia with a strobing pistol and coconut pistol. Oh, that's pretty. Green coconut crossset. And it breaks again, like that. Fire flower, double tourbillons with a red strobe pistol. Nice pistol. Japanese dragon's eye, young function. Brocade crown with a special blood red strobe pistol. Something else. Blue dahlia and gold glittering willow. Now they're out of order again. No, I did. Okay, where am I? Slide out. That's the blue dahlia and gold glittering willow. So this should be a silver coconut set coming up. Yeah, there it goes. A white ghost bead, which should blink on, go off, and blink again. Oh, I'm sorry, the color spreads across the base of the peony like a ghost. Gold wave to blue cross set with crackling pistol. Okay. This is a glittering palm tree from an assortment. This is a gold willow from an assortment. Should look like a horsetail effect. Nope, that wasn't a gold willow. That's a different type of gold willow. It's more like a gold diadem. 5 times salute for you, Will. Yeah, 5 of them. You're welcome. It's a glittering cross set. Multicolor falling leaves with blue stars. Yep. Except the blue shouldn't have gone so far out, but happy stars, crackling willow waterfall. Happy stars means crackling stars. See how happy they are? Oh, happy. That was a revolving dragon mine. Yeah, I like the happy stars. And this is a... Oh, that was the last one. So the happy stars lasted so long, there was a 5-inch mine that happened. Revolving dragons with a red strobe. Okay. This is a white strobe comparison coming up. A 1-shot candle, silver strobe mine with a 3-inch mine that's white strobing stars, and a 2.5-inch mine that's white strobing stars. Yeah. The comparison of red mines, a candle, a 2.5-inch and a 3-inch again, all red mines. I can't see anything. Everything's green. Red. Thanks, Will. All right, let's see. So this is... I still can't see. But... These are 2.5-inch Nishiki Komuro mine comparison. So a 1-shot brocade crown mine and a 2.5-inch Nishiki Komuro mine. The one on the right was a different effect. Wrong thing. Okay. These are 2 big mines, a 4-inch mine and a 5-inch mine simultaneously, and they're both in Nishiki Komuro, Niagara Falls. 5-inch went a little higher, but they kind of blended together. And they kind of fall over and they drip forever. All right. We'll go back to, that was event 39. So remember, so we're going to switch to event 2 we skipped before, which is an 8-inch shell. And this is a big 8-inch shell. I mean, that's it's oh, just watch it. Here it goes. I think it's in the Nishiki Komuro, Niagara Falls. No, brocade crown, red strobe pistol. Okay, now back to 40. Okay. Event 40 is a cake. Sea blue and orange crossettes with orange and sea blue tails. Nice pure colors. cake, about 30 seconds. Yeah, that factory is known for very good colors, TH factory. This cake is an S-shaped cake, so it's a Z shape back and forth. 100-shot fresh color, which means mostly pastel color comets with silver glitter mines. Pastel colors, silver glitter mines, back and forth. Shot cake coming up, also S-shape or Z-shape, blue tail to gold horsetail with the blue core and gold strobe mines. Gold strobe mines, blue tail going up, creates a gold horsetail at the top. Next cake is a 680-shot cake, so lots and lots of shots. It happens in 18 seconds. It's called Century. It's blue stars left and right, red mines to white strobe in the middle. Kind of looks like a red, white, and blue cake. And it speeds up. White and blue. Very pretty. Next cake, 100-shot fan. Double layer, big gold chrysanthemum. Yep. Okay. Next shot is a 100-shot Z-shaped cake. Silver fish mines to floating silver chrysanthemum. Should be fairly quiet. The effect on the top is called a floating silver chrysanthemum. But it's obviously got some red and blue pistils to it. Didn't order it that way, but I guess they've decided to make it that way. The fish mines are cool, yeah. Unusual, yeah. Okay, some 2.5-inch assorted shells. Next event, 46 pairs of 2.5-inch shells. Dragon eggs with 4 crackers. 2.5-inch. Those are cylinders, so they're bigger. Green peony with 4 crackers. Pink wave with 4 crackers. Multicolor wave with 4 crackers. Yep. Those are cylinders, so the effects are bigger. These are, next event, are 2.5-inch assorted YX shells, our new vendor. The first pair is white strobe peonies. These are ball shells. Silver wave to green chrysanthemums. Silver wave to blue. A half red and half white peony. And a pair of silver crowns. Bed for 2.5-inch. Okay, next event is some more 2.5-inch young fung ball shells. First pair is gold wave to green chrysanthemum. Red tail. colors to strobing chrysanthemum. The Shikikomoro Niagara Falls, a pair of those with red tails. Turn your page. A pair of multicolor peonies, silver strobe pistols. Okay, next event is a bunch of different 2.5-inch comets, timed about 7 seconds apart. Crackling comets. Green strobing comet. Green strobing tail. White strobing comet. Broke apart. Yellow strobing comet. Yellow strobe. White glittering comet. Purple strobing comet. Next event, 50. These are comparison of a bunch of 2.5-inch mines, about 7 seconds apart. White strobing mine. Green strobing mine. Brocade crown stars mine. Multicolor stars. Yep. Glittering silver to green. Glittering silver to green. Glittering silver to blue. And then glittering silver to red. Next event is there it is. Next event is 6-inch shells, timed about 10 seconds apart, all in one event, 51. The first one's blue to crackling palm tree with crackling pistol. Big shells. Multicolor blooming carbon chrysanthemum waterfall. Carbon chrysanthemum is a deep, faint gold waterfall. 2-stage brocade crown crossette, and then it'll break again. Silver dragon cylinder with whistles. I'm sorry, with salutes, not whistles. Flower willow waterfall. Flower willow, it's called. Waterfall. Very pretty. Thousands of silver coconuts. You count them. Special spring, which I think is moving stars, red and green moving stars. With a silver strobe pistol. Brocade crown with big red strobe pistol. The pistol should last as long as the shell. That's as good as it gets. Color 10,000 thunder. Salutes. Multicolor 1,000 rings. Lots of multicolor rings. There they go. There they are. Happy stars, crackling willow waterfall. Yeah. This one goes forever. It's wonderful. Small tie salute flower bouquet. Salutes go out, multicolor salutes. Not multicolor, just those. Color cross sets. With color cross sets and thousands of brocade crowns. Blue peony and red crossette with rising flowers. Blue peony, red crossette. Gold palm tree and thousands of red waves. So small shells on the way up and a big gold palm tree. So some shells can have small shells attached to them that break on the way up, and that's what you were seeing. Those are called rising effects. Next event, 52, is a comparison of one-shot, 2-inch Roman candles. One-shot green tiger tail. That was a yellow tiger tail. This one should be a yellow, so it's probably green. No, that was the yellow, I'm sorry. Well, the first one wasn't green for sure. This one's an orange tiger tail. It's probably green. Oh, it's orange. Oh well. Red tiger tail. That's a red one. Yeah, with a great tail on that one. And a gold strobe tiger tail. I think that was the first one. It was a gold strobe. I don't know what this is. No, it's the gold strobe. So we had two gold strobe ones. The green one we didn't get. Next event is a one-shot, 1 3/4 inch. It's a new vendor. One-shot gold wave tail. Okay, basic gold wave tail. One-shot lemon comet with a big magenta mine. So purple mine with a lemon comet going through the middle. No, that was not what that was at all. It was nice, whatever it was, but okay. Oh, I think that was the yellow glittering tail. I'm not sure. Fire the next one on, see what happens. Oh, there we go. No, that was what it was supposed to be. Green mine and yellow tail. Okay, this is 2-inch big silver fountain. Should be about 20 feet high or so. Go for about 25, 30 seconds. Big silver. This is an older fountain we've had. No, there's some new ones. You'll see. Okay. This is a 2-inch fountain, 15-foot, white fire flower with multicolor microstars. Then we have a failure to communicate with that one. Okay, skip that one. This is a 5-meter or 15-foot, 60 seconds, silver blue 3-level fountain. So it should have a blue flame in the middle, and it should be gold on the top and silver below that. Oh yeah, they're too far downhill. So that one is partially obscured by the hill, yeah. Oops. I like the top of it anyway. Anyway, it should be about 15 feet high and have a blue core at the bottom if anybody wants to run down there and watch. Okay. Yeah, it's like a Bunsen burner, somebody said. Yeah, that's right. That was last year. This is a 26-foot tall fountain, 18-second silver fountain. We got to make sure the E-match actually contacts the fuse next time. This is a 10-meter, 60-second silver fountain with a blue pistol. And the wind is blowing it over a bit, but it should be about 30 feet high or so, yeah. It'll have a blue core at the bottom, but you won't be able to see that. Okay. Okay, this is supposed to be a 50 feet tall silver fountain, only goes for 12 seconds. Yeah, jumbo silver fountain. faith. And I need less wind, but it's... yeah, you're right. Maybe it was 0.5 and I got the numbers backwards. This got mixed up because it's only supposed to be 12 seconds long, so that was the wrong fountain. I don't know what that is. Okay, so this is supposed to be a very, very bright jumbo white strobe pot. This may only be 12 seconds long. This might be the jumbo fountain that's being blown over. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. It would have been higher without the wind. So. Okay. I don't know what the next event is. Oh, hang on a second. No, go ahead and shoot it. We'll find out. Oh, these are the jumbo strobe pots. Anyway, you can't tell how bright they are unless you can see them. So. We'll take your word from the people up high. Yeah. Down here, all we see is blinking trees. There's two of them. They'll go for 60 seconds, yeah. No, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Need some music to that for sure. So, okay, this is the machine gun devices comparison. The first one is a 3-inch cylinder color chrysanthemum with thousands of reports. Okay. Then this is a cylinder shell called ceremony fireworks. It's really... Did you hit it? Okay. So that was the cylinder machine gun. The cylinder shell didn't fire. That was the cylinder mine machine gun. This is one of the old machine gun cakes you remember from last year. So now I have to say, if you like that, maybe you'll like this better.
Wow.
And then I have to say, if you like that, maybe you'll like this better. Now you know why we call it the machine gun cake. And I'm sorry, I don't have 5 and then 7 and then 9, I'm sorry. Each one of those things shoots about 120 salutes up simultaneously. Okay, these are big 8-inch shells coming. The first 8-inch shell is red gamboge to white strobing chrysanthemum with blue to silver pistol. This one's called 3 pistols, silver to green to red, in a red circle. Now that was the first shell. We had the cues mixed up. That was the red gamboge too. Yeah. Okay, this one should be a red chrysanthemum to green to yellow, with a big red pistol. Like a young feng show. This one is multicolor meteors. Nope. Let's see if we can. I'm not sure what it was, but I'd like to have more of them. So, and I guess I do, but. I don't know if I have those or I don't have those. I know I have one of them, whatever they are. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see what the next one is. That's the brocade crown with the big red pistol. So that was event number 74. This should be blood red to white peony with a big blue pistol. Kind of a red, white, and blue shell. That was correct. This one is a brocade crown with a big special green strobe pistol, so a long-lasting green strobe. And the green should go and go. Oh, okay, good enough. Okay, back to, this is a 2-inch cake. Bohemia, which ladies should know is some kind of a plant or a flower. It's a 36-shot Bohemia, which are like silver flying dragons with blue pistols. Silver flying dragons with blue pistols. Next cake should be an all-at-once cake. It should be 9 tubes that fire all at the same time. It should be crackling mines to crackling. Yeah, they never make it right. It was timed, so there was, Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the 13-second version of the cake. I have another one that's supposed to be all at once. So that did what it was supposed to do. Crackling, mine the crackling. Next cake is rainbow-colored dahlias to salutes. Magenta to lemon to aqua. Back to orange and green. Okay, that was event. That was event number 79. We might have to skip around here again because I have to open the road in 10 minutes. Let's see. Check something. Okay, so everything else is small except for the finale. We have an 8-inch show in the finale. So, hang on. Premature finale. Yeah. Sure. Okay, we're going to skip to event number 90, which is the finale. And there's a lot of things that go off in the finale, and I won't try to go through them all. Hang on one second. Event number 90, just verifying. Okay, so roughly speaking, there's some one-row cakes. There's some things off the tower down there that you can't see. There's some chains, a handful of shells, and a big 8-inch Nishiki Kimura Niagara Falls. Go ahead. And there's a cake to begin it. Chains. More chains. More chains. 3-inch chains. Chris, I hope you got that on video. So that rising effect that you saw, yes. Thank you. We'll take that. Nothing like an early finale, huh? So the rising effects, back to event number, where'd we leave off? I forget. We left, back to 80. Click there, yeah. Okay, the police are going to open the road back again. Okay, so the rising effects you saw at the beginning of that end of the finale is up on a tower we built, and there's another, I don't know, 100 devices that we're going to fire off that tower pretty quickly. You'll see. Okay, next event is event number 80. It's a W-shaped cake, brocade crown waterfall, and colored dahlias with color tails. Brocade crown dahlias, that's different. A brocade crown waterfall and colored dahlias. Dahlias is a big star. That looks nice. Yeah. Yep. It's a quiet cake. Nobody knew fireworks could be quiet, huh? Doesn't exist in Will's vocabulary, right? No, okay, next event, 81, 100-shot brocade crown tail to brocade crown with a magenta red pistol. Yeah, very pretty. 100-shot blue tail to silver strobe willow with blue stars. Blue tail, silver strobe willow, blue stars. Next cake is a 100-shot cake, silver dragon to silver and purple peonies and reports. Silver dragons on the way up. Silver and purple peonies at the top. And it should end with reports. Next cake is a 121-shot color crown assortment with color tails. Okay. You're going to go down to the wheel, Andy? Yeah. We're going to give... can you shout when you get down there, Andy? All right. I hear you. We're doing a demonstration of a Chroma trope wheel. The Chroma trope wheel is two wheels that spin on the same axis. One wheel turns clockwise. The other wheel turns counterclockwise, and they move at the same time. And they should create an interesting pattern when they do that. This is a crackling fountain, so we're not sure how it's going to behave with a crackling fountain versus a plain old silver fountain. So we're going to find out. Okay, hit it. Did you turn the... No, don't hit it. Did you turn the box on? Oh, they didn't light though? Hit the manual fire button. Can you see? Oh, you can't do it. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're spinning. It's a black fountain. Everybody see it?